It's showtime. Welcome aboard, mateys. Hey, if you're watching this on a replay, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Like, share me out, etc., etc., etc. If you're not subscribed, that would be appreciated as well. So, today is Saturday, September 2nd. I am broadcasting live from the Sparta Sports Complex. That's in Sparta, Michigan. I had a feeling because of what day it was that there wouldn't be anybody here, and I was pretty close to right. I have seen three people who obviously walk for their health. I've seen them come around about 3 times. They must be local because I see no cars. So they've walked in from the neighborhood. This is pretty secluded back here. I mean, there is neighborhoods around, but not real close. If you were to hike over here to do some walking, you'd probably have to walk at least a half a mile. Now, I did see a car just a little while ago that pulled in, and they went out and they flew Frisbee for about 10 minutes, and now they're gone. I thought maybe if anybody would be here, it would be the soccer people would be here. But even they are taking the Labor Day weekend off. I would think Labor Day weekend would be a big deal in Sparta, Michigan, because we have, twice our population, maybe 3 times our population at harvest time. Yeah, we're big on apples. And if you watch my most recent video, I got a bag of apples, 5 pounds of Fuji's. No, I didn't go to the Kroger store. We don't have a Kroger store. These are ready to be shipped out to Kroger stores, wherever they are in the state of Michigan, probably, or even out of the state. And I got them from Jack Brown. As a thank you for doing an interview and a tour of Jack Brown's produce on 10 Mile and Fruit Ridge Avenue here in Sparta. And it was fun. I enjoyed it. The gentleman who gave me the tour, I've known him for a few years. And he's kind of the chief cook and bottle washer there. He is in charge of the production supervisor. Pretty intense. I'm hoping to find out more about other apple, especially apple processing plants across the United States. From what I understand, this is one of the bigger ones. It has 6 lines. They could produce 350 crates, I believe, a day. Maybe I'm overestimating. Oh, what is that? Anyways, that's every day. That's a lot of apples. They usually run this time of year 6 days a week. Another reason I like it here at the Sportsplex, it's 4G and 5 bars. Now I'm thinking of limiting the live streams on Saturdays to 1 hour each. This one has always been 1 hour. Sometimes we go over. And then the evening show has usually been 2 hours. That's because we were including Holly with the weekly laugh report, Holly by Golly. And she said this morning I had to go to her house to deliver some distilled water for her equipment. And she said, well, I'll see you tonight. I said, no. Well, I'll call in. You don't have to do the live stream from here. I said, no. Humor now is Tuesday nights. Tuesday night, 8 p.m. is our new time to tell jokes. Because we were kind of getting distracted on the Wednesday night show and on the Saturday shows where all we were doing was swapping jokes back and forth. We never stayed focused on the meanings of the particular shows. Wednesday being, cliches, and then of course we do the scratch offs and the free drawings on Wednesdays. That's a 2-hour show. We call it Ticks at 6 and Nate at 8, because Land Cloud Adventures follows us at 8 p.m. normally every Wednesday night. And then last Saturday night was unfortunate, but the jokes got a little out of hand. It was some, gender bashing, if you will, the raunchy aimed at female jokes that I didn't care for. But, I believe in freedom of speech. I believe in, laissez-faire, if you will. But let's not hurt people's feelings if we can help that. As far as I'm concerned, anything goes, but don't take the Lord's name in vain. That'd be the quickest way to have me disavow any knowledge of you. Anyway, so Tuesday nights, we've decided that Tuesday nights, the time, Tina has named the show, it will be the Adult Humor Hour. Hey, there's Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Thank you for coming in, Sue. Just talking about what the new schedule is right now for the shows. Today being Guess the Channel, both at noon to 1 Eastern Standard Time and 6 till 7 Eastern Standard Time. I'm thinking now that we're not going to do Holly with a weekly laugh report until Tuesday, include her in the Tuesday night show, then we don't really need the extra half hour to an hour for the Guess the Channel on Saturday night. So 1 hour Saturday at noon and 1 hour Saturday night at 6 p.m. Eastern. But things could change. There's always something. Plus, here you are. Welcome aboard. Oh, there's Nancy Drew. Welcome aboard. Got your nephew. He's 4 years old. What a handful. Yeah, you bet. Oh, my goodness. What's his name? Besides Brat. Oh, we can't help it. There will be some humor injected in here from time to time. I've dragged a picnic table up to the wall here where it's a concession stand. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it. So I blocked one of the windows and I pulled the picnic table up as close as I could comfortably. My mic could have went a little closer, and maybe next time I will. I don't know if I'll be broadcasting from here tonight or if I'm going to venture. I'm thinking I'd like to try Rockford Dam. And there's a couple reasons for that. One is I want to see if I can get a good signal there. Number two, there's a real good possibility that Sunday I'll be doing some video from that area. I'm just going to leave it open. I may do a video this evening of kind of the plan, what's going on for Sunday. It'll be fun. It'll be almost epic, at least for me. Something that I've been looking forward to for going on a year. I think October, November, it'll be 1 year that I've been planning on this. Even longer planning, but doing the actual prepping started last fall. Late fall. I think it was right around 1st of November when I really got getting serious about it. So yeah, it's been delayed for too long. Anybody else in the house yet? Okay, we got Floss, we got Nancy, and we got Sue. There's seven people shows on board, so some of you are just hiding and listening. Being creative with your your Saturday. Hey, I actually slept in this morning. That hasn't happened in over a week. I really needed the extra sleep because I've been cranking it out, get up at 4:30 or 5:30, go to work. Work 2, 3 shifts. They're 4-hour shifts typically, and driving in between. So I've been basically putting in 16-hour days. That's going to slow down, it looks like. I started the schedule for next week yesterday, and I was only able to find 2 Shift Smart jobs. I found 3. I got the 2 for Monday, and I'll probably still do the other job in Standale. Depends how late I am up on Sunday night. So Monday is 3 jobs, 2 at least, and maybe 3. Then Tuesday there's nothing scheduled, although I can schedule Standale on my own if I want, or Alpine. There's a couple places I can still go. But now I also signed up for Coopersville on Thursday. And when I checked my schedule a little while ago, or actually yesterday evening, I thought, oh yeah, I got to write this down on a piece of paper so I know where I'm going, when, and get the other things scheduled in there. Holly's Tuesday afternoon for her hair appointment, and Wednesday I have to be at my sister's. Thursday I was going to be working in Coopersville, but it's gone. It's not on my schedule. So the only thing I can think is that somebody signed up for it at the same time I did, and they got it and I didn't. So I'm kind of bummed. I only have 2 Shift Smart jobs scheduled. Looks like PepsiCo has got themselves handled. I bet you later today there might be a few pop up with bonuses, because I think that's what some of the employees, if you will, other contractors like myself are saying. You know what? If Pepsi's going to give bonuses out towards the end of the week because they're desperate, why not wait? Don't sign up until there's bonuses, then sign up. I did that last week, as a matter of fact. Last Sunday, I all of a sudden had an opportunity to work, and I made an extra $50. Actually, I made $60 extra by waiting. And I didn't want to do the job, but it went okay. It's one of those where Nancy, welcome aboard. It's one of those where they expect you to have a 4-hour job done in 2. And they want to know why it took longer than 2 if you go over. You know what? I've decided it's a young person's job. Kind of turning into a young person's game. But I've talked to a couple of young people that have done the PepsiCo jobs, and they're going, you can't do the job properly in the amount of time that they want it done in. Seriously, you cannot do the job proper good like everybody wants it to be. Everything nice and neat and orderly. Anything that's outdated has to be out of there. But also, first in, first out, like normal. You got to get in there and pull the older stock forward before you put in the new stock. And if you've ever been in a big store like Meijer, Walmart, let's use Walmart as an example, and you've been in the Pepsi-Cola aisle or the Coca-Cola aisle, anyway, where the soft drinks are. Now think about that. There's 9 4-foot sections normally of just Pepsi products. Now you've got an hour and a half to fill it, and it's a holiday weekend. What are you going to do? You're going to fill those shelves, but you're not supposed to just fill them. You're supposed to make sure that the stuff in back has been pulled forward, which means taking it off the shelf so you can take and put, 12 packs of Pepsi or, 18 packs of 24 Diet Cokes. And I mean, the list goes on and on and on. But you just can't do that. Oh, by the way, make it look neat and pretty. Make sure everything's faced forward. All the bottles are turned so that Pepsi or Mountain Dew whatever the brand is, it faces the customer. It can't be the UPC facing the customer. It's got to be the emblem, the logo facing the customer. I just realized I haven't put up the background. Oh my goodness. We are against the channel after all. Oh, let's see. Where did it go? There it is. Now, how's it going to look? The sun is a little bit bright for me, but I think at home where you're comfortably watching your screen, that I'm not blacked out here. It's a little difficult for me. I have to squint to read the chat only because it's not as bright. If it was brighter right now, I could read it without having to lean in. All right. On another note, I was trying to get ready this morning and the phone's ringing. Sonia, the blue-eyed Cherokee princess, she's been staying at the house and she's got, I need this. Could you pick this up at the store for me? Could you get this? Okay, but then I got to go take water to Holly's house. And then, of course, Holly adds to the list of what she needs. Anyways, I was starting to think I'm suffering from, what's it called? OPD. Or maybe it's OPP. OPD is other people's drama. Man, it hasn't been so bad this morning. But then OPP is other people's problems. I was like, oh, wait a minute. You know, Sonia's always getting me with, you know, I say, hey, could you move over a minute? I got to get this or that. You know, I need to find my boxes of Captain Jack stickers. Or she'd show her pet saying is, sounds like a personal problem. Yeah, I should have said that when she's asking me for, let's see, smokes, a hamburger, ice. She's one of these ice people. She likes to chew on ice. You know, small pieces of ice. I should buy a bag of it. A bag of crushed ice. I don't know if you can buy that or not. And she wants rolling papers. Not just any rolling papers. I've got to go to a cannabis store, I guess, to find them. Well, I went to the cannabis store in Cedar Springs after I left Holly's. I've never been in a cannabis store before. I mean, I had to show my license and be escorted to the back room. And I told them ahead of time what I was looking for. And they're trying to sell me something I think has cannabis in it. I'm like, well, all right, fine. $8? Jeez, that's ridiculous. But for something that doesn't look like rolling paper, it looks like one of those things. But I gave them the name, and this is what they're showing me, and they're showing me this menu, and there it is, what she's spelled out. And I'm like, $8? Are you kidding? So I said, all right, fine. Oh, well, we're sorry, sir, but our card reader's down. So I couldn't pay for it with my credit card. Cash only. I think I have 50 cents on me, maybe. At $2 out in the compartment of the truck. And I knew I didn't have enough cash on me. Well, we have an ATM. I'm like, no. I'm not going to get an ATM fee on top of what I'm buying. No. See if there's another place I can pick up what she wants. But I still got to go to Walmart today, and that's in Comstock Park. And there's some other things I have to do yet today, errand-wise, before I can come home and actually get some preparation work ready for tomorrow's escapades. So I Googled on the phone. I said, cannabis store near me. Well, mind you, I'm in Western Michigan, and the nearest cannabis store, according to Google, to me, is in Hazel Park. That's in Detroit, on the east side of the state, about 3 hours from here. That said, so I scrolled down and it said cannabis stores near me and a thing. Clicked on that. Well, now it gave me Sault Ste. Marie, which is in the Upper Peninsula. Yeah, that's real near me. I mean, I don't know what there is in Grand Rapids. I don't know if there's any in Comstock Park where I'm going, or Rockford. I don't know if Rockford has any. I'm sure that these were all up to votes by separate townships when they made it legal to have a storefront to sell marijuana. And I know that they have a limit on how many stores you can have in an area. There's 3 of them in the little tiny town of Cedar Springs. What does that tell you? Cedar Springs is full of stoners. You know what? Nancy, I'll take you. It's a very interesting place. I'm looking around, and of course the employees are smoking. It's pretty heavy. You probably don't need to buy any weed, just inhale the air. I mean, you'll be floating out the door. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not, I don't want somebody to kill me on the road because they're high. Same thing, I don't want a drunk driver to kill me either. And hello, I've been in trouble for drunk driving myself. And that wasn't the main reason I stopped drinking a couple years ago. And health-wise was not the main reason I stopped drinking. Nope. I just decided that smoking and drinking was not getting me anywhere and certainly not helping. And I decided, I don't need it. Do I miss it? I miss having a beer. I love the taste of beer. But I've hesitated. I haven't even bought the Heineken Zero, which, I could drink Heineken Zero. Uh-oh, I just lost the chat. There. Now I'm back to normal. I can see the chat. So Nancy, with my humor and your humor, we could go to a pot store and probably get thrown out. But it'd be fun. So yeah, hopefully there will be not too much OPD or OCD or OPP today. Maybe I can find a pot store near Comstock Park, because I got to go to Walmart and I got a few other things down that end of town to take care of. It's Maria. Welcome aboard. Howdy from... You got the dogwood? I know what you mean. Which dog? Is Kyle working? It would be funny, Sue. God, then if we bring Kyle and Maria along, I don't think they smoke. But, how about 4 non-stoners going into a pot store and looking around? I could film it. It'd be hilarious. But, I can understand that, Nancy. And I was kind of to that point where I was drinking every day. And was it helping with the fluids I was retaining? Probably not. Okay, Maria says Kyle's not at work. Well, cool. I hope he's doing something fun. Wait, he is. If he's with you, then he's definitely doing something fun. All righty then. Used to say that. I used to say, well, alrighty then. And then my other one was, yippee skippy. Why do we say it? Sitting on the deck. Awesome sauce. You guys are all decked out. That's an omen of things to come. All decked out and somewhen to go. Yeehaw. Is that by the pool too? Love that picture in your profile there. That is beautiful. Susan, can we put up a link to Big Giant Bulb? I don't know if she has any content. Kyle does, but not a lot. He once in a while posts something. Linda had family events. Oh, yeah, that's right. I do remember Linda saying she had family events. So it's all up to you, Susan. Oh, you're not at his parents'. Yeah, he doesn't have a pool at his house. Well, he might have a kiddie pool for Ringo, to bathe Ringo, or does he just take him to the lake? I would assume Kylie's at work or sleeping because she worked the night shift. She works too much. But Maria, I got to find out what your schedule is too. I'd like to know more about your line of work as well. Seems how I think you and I are kind of in the same line of work. Oh my goodness. She's MIA, missing in action. Oh my God. Well, then somebody's getting a treat wherever she's at. That's another one we should bring. We should convolute on the pop store. The clean team. Yeah, we are clean in many ways. Yes, I took a shower. I went into a store I hadn't been in ever in Zealand. I don't know if you saw the video. I did the Admiral's table from behind that store. It was nasty back there. But it was fun because I saw this thing on their office door. It's a team meeting for Saturday, September 2, which is today. There's something about a barbecue. Kyle, somebody named Kyle, I guess he's the manager, was going to barbecue. Captain's cleaning crew. Yeah, there's a 3 C's you can draw to. We're going to have fun, Maria. You bet you we are. I just can feel it. So I found this Admiral sign, which used to go over the pumps. This big metal ring that goes clear to the top of the pumps, kind of like advertising canopy. I was just sitting behind the station. It looked like it'd been there forever. You know, leaves on it. Been there at least for a year. Kevin, welcome aboard. Thank you for the emails. I was at home and tried to open them this morning. Last night I couldn't. Didn't have a signal at the house. But today I tried opening them and I couldn't quite see well enough. I think I still didn't have a good enough signal to actually open them. It was just sitting there spinning. But when this live stream is over, I'm going to be opening those and checking out the list. And then I can base my decisions on whether to purchase any more of the CDGs. And there's one in particular I'm looking for, and Maria knows what it is. So anyways, welcome aboard, Kevin. Yes, we will talk about M23 for a minute. I don't know if I haven't communicated to you, Kevin, but I'm thinking I'm going to have to do the cookbook while I'm at M23. Let's just have people drop off the recipes to the bus, and then maybe George Ann and I can fire up the printer and get them we'll make the cookbook at camp. I'll bring a big stapler. I've got paper cutter. I've got a color printer that can supposed to be good for at least 3,000 pages, and I do have extra ink. So I think we can pull that off. You give me your recipe, you get your cookbook Saturday night, Sunday morning, whatever. Or we'll mail it to you, damn it. So that's one part of it. Let's see, I still have some other prepping going on. I'm still working on getting the stage ready. I don't know what is up totally with the cabins. I should call you or email you to make sure that we're straight on who's staying in the cabins and when. Because I know Fairy Dust was going to stay in a cabin and she backed out. James Catanese, I think, has the newest cabin, Cabin C. And then as far as I know, Boardman, Kenneth Oaks, has Cabin B, which, I had that reserved and I passed that on to him. So I do know, the last I knew, I don't know how long he was going to stay or when. I'm assuming he's going to at least try to get there for Friday and Saturday. Most people want to be there Friday and Saturday. Flint, he needed a ride from the Flint airport, and it probably can't be just an automobile. It needs to be like a van or a truck because he's got that electric wheelchair to pick up as well. William Brody, welcome aboard. So, what else, Kevin? Oh, I ordered the conch shell yesterday. They say it'll arrive at my house September 12th. It better. Because I plan on being there the evening of the 19th, Tuesday evening. Come rolling in, hopefully before dark. And it looks like I'm going to add a day, talk to Louise in the office. I'll probably stay till Monday morning, which I think is 26th. And then it looks like I'll be going back home to the cottage for a week. And then I'll turn around and go to Ann Arbor. Yeah, I know. There was one lady, trying to think of her name, traveling. I'll think of it. But she's got a campsite, and she asked me she asked the group, where was she supposed to tell you what site she has and stuff. And I told her to go to Where Are We Staying page, or better yet, find your web page, and it should be, I know it's towards the beginning of our Facebook group communications. Now, when I pull that up, I only get the last few days of communications. I don't get the originals where you show a link to where the map is for the sites. I don't see my picture in front of the bus begging people for recipes and songs, favorite songs. I don't see it. It's not coming up on Facebook. So I don't know. Maybe there's an issue. Maybe it warrants, not Warren. I said warrants. I know you live in Warren, but it warrants looking into. The info is pinned on top. Okay, I'll look at it again. Hey, Bob. Welcome aboard, more or less. Thanks for coming alongside, at least. So, yeah, that's, there I go again. Soya. 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 Tina says it all the time. Soya. 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 Soya beans. fact, I think they grow soya up there in the Thumb area, kind of where we're almost are. We're almost in the Thumb when we're at camp at Merrill, Michigan, for our M23 meetup. So it's going to be epic this year. Yeah, check it out, Kevin. That's a good idea. Tonight, Maria, I think I may come here again, but if not, I am going to be checking out Rockford for a couple reasons. But one is I need to know if there's a good signal close to the Rockford Dam. I think that's Summit Street and just a little bit north of 10 Mile. I believe there's a good place to see the dam. You know, you got the bridge that goes over the Rogue River on 10 Mile. And then if you turn left, you can go straight downtown to the corner bar, and then you take another left and you can go down to the river's edge where they got a lot of touristy, high-end, fun stuff shops. Damn Dogs is down there on the shore. But then the better view of the dam is would be on the west side, which means you're on Summit Street and you pull in, there's a parking area and you can see the dam from that parking area. And it's pretty cool. You know, it's our best local waterfall. It's the spillway from the Rockford Dam on the Rogue River. So, yeah, clues. Only the background picture. It's the only clue we have for Guess the Channel today. Kevin's going to be right back. He's either checking Facebook or he's heading to the bathroom. Maria, I am at the Sparta Sportsplex in Sparta, Michigan. I am on Sparta Avenue. If you come north on Sparta Avenue from downtown Sparta, so to speak. If you've ever been to Maxine's restaurant on the north end of town, which is a local favorite spot for people to go, place is always crowded. They're only open till like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. But anyways, you're almost there. It's on the west side of Sparta Avenue. There's a big blue sign that says Sparta Sportsplex. It's been here for just barely a year now. It's real quiet today. There's nobody here, but I mean, there's baseball fields, soccer fields, disc golf. There's playground equipment, pagoda, or what do they call it, a pavilion. This concession stand here where I'm sitting. I pulled the picnic table up here. Let me change the thing. Pulled the picnic table up to close to the wall and hung my green screen. You can see there's a Captain Jack sticker helping hold it up. I got a whole roll of those, so it's not like I'm wasting them too bad. And yeah, this is a little concession stand. See, isn't that a beautiful view of the parking lot? Seriously, I'm going to pick you up and give you a little bit better view. California Travel Videos, welcome aboard, Michael and Grace. Good to see you. Oh my goodness. How did you survive the California Baja hurricane that we heard about, typhoons? Yes. Yes. And no. Here, let me give you a little tour. If I can get off the picnic bench. It's a big, long one. They are really nice picnic benches. So here's where I'm set up. No, my name's not on there, but I almost got to be a volunteer. Didn't work out. It was a little bit late. I've thought about what I wanted to do was I wanted to be in charge of the nature trail. I don't think they've completed that yet at all. But I was told, oh, we already got that. Yeah. I asked somebody a while back, a worker. They were out here doing some work. I think they're putting up another tennis court or something. Anyways, I asked them, I said, so where's the nature trail? Well, I don't know. Okay. I still haven't found it. Somebody said the nature trail starts way over there on the other side of the soccer field. Well, it says when you drive in that that's somebody's driveway. There's a private home back there. So I don't think that's the nature trail. I could be wrong. There's the pavilion, playground equipment, another window to the concession stand. I have this feeling that they have underground irrigation. It's nice and green. Yeah, they got, that's official soccer field. Or that's actually, I think that might be a setup for football. I'm not sure. But I know they play soccer over in that direction. And then we got several more fields for baseball. I've been here when Little Leagues have been here. That's a big place. Very nice restrooms. And it's open. I like that. Look at those urinals. Yippee skippy. But no, it's kept clean. Very nice. I'm happy with it. But the main reason I'm happy with it, not just the fact that there's bathrooms and a picnic table. I have 4 bars. Or no, I have 5 bars at 4G. Can't get much better than that for signal. There's very little lag time between StreamYard and YouTube. Timmy Ray, welcome aboard. James Catanese is aboard too. Jimmy Buffett passed away? I did not know that. Oh my. Yes, good internet, open restrooms. So I missed your answer. Nancy guessed Timmy Ray's channel. Nope, it's not Timmy Ray. And it's not Michael and Gracie either. It's not California Travel Videos. Although that would be kind of appropriate now that we're starting kind of a new format, because they were the first ones ever featured on Guess the Channel. What's that been, 2 years? Yeah. So we know it's not Timmy Ray's, and it's not California Travel, and somebody else guessed something else. Brain on steroids. Ask Siri. Oh, I'm live on TV station 87 in Mississippi. Welcome aboard, mateys. Glad to have you here. William guessed Bree's channel. Could it be Bree's channel? I did ask Bree a question in yesterday's video about the apple processing plant, where I got this 5 pounds of apples for free. But there's supposed to be a very large apple processing plant in the state of Washington. So my question to Bree is, go find it, or do you know of it? Have you been there? Where is it? Is it near you? All those questions. But to answer your question, no, Timmy, it's not Bree's channel. We need to do her someday. We did do her. I mean, her channel. This is not Tuesday. Whoops. It just slips out sometimes. Okay, so Jimmy Buffett has passed. Wow. Oh, shucks. And then we lost how did he say that? He would have said, no, I think I know what it is. So we lost Jimmy Buffett just recently, and a few days ago we lost Bob Barker. So I bet you Bob Barker was saying, Jimmy Buffett, come on up. How's that? This is off the cuff. Needs work. Channel 87. I think I did say ahoy to everyone on Channel 87 down in Mississippi. Thank you for being aboard. Oh, James and Cindy. Is it Kevin? No, he went to the bathroom. I don't know. He just said he'd be right back. He is here. But no, it's not Where RV Staying channel. I think he went to check the Facebook page because I wasn't seeing, where my picture was on there with Synchronicity. And I was asking for recipes and your favorite song for karaoke. I don't see that. And then there was a lady that was asking, where do I tell the boss, Kevin, what my campsite is? She couldn't find it, and I couldn't find it either. But I know it's pinned in there somewhere. And I thought it was right near the beginning of the M23 Facebook group's page on Facebook. And I announced this earlier, but I've decided that Georgette and I are going to basically put the cookbook together ourselves at camp. I'll bring my printer and all my ink and all my paper, and people can scribble down the recipe and we'll get it printed up. And by Saturday night, hopefully everybody that's at M23 has given us their recipes. Because the response to the recipes, James gave me his, Georgianne was first with her recipe. And I think I got one from Michelle. I have mine, of course, and I need to start baking. I'm gonna have to bake ahead of time, and a couple others. I can't remember right off the top of my head who sent me recipes, but there's a good 50 people coming. Where's your recipe? Okay, William guessed Bree's channel. That's what I was trying to remember. Michael saying, Is it Floss's channel? No, it's not Floss. Johnny Appleseed has a channel, does he? I don't know. Oh, Johnny Lightning, I think is who you're talking about. I think somebody's just pulling up to use the bathroom. Let's see. So yeah, the prep work for M23 is getting serious now. I ordered the conch shell, and somebody else may have a chance to win because Jan and Rob are not coming. Jan won the conch shell contest somewhere. They were somewhere down south, I think, down in Louisiana, New Orleans, possibly. Anyway, she was in a conch blowing contest for how long can you blow the conch shell, and she won it. Howdy, howdy.
How you doing?
Good. We're doing a live stream. You want to join?
I'm sorry?
You want to join our live stream?
Oh, no, thank you.
You can. All right. New comments I'm missing. Got Johnny Lightning is not that far from me. He's in the Lansing area, so about an hour. No, it's not Charlie Grace. I thought about doing her. I mean, the channel. Ugh, stop it. No, it's not Carl. Timmy's asking, is it Charlie Grace as well? No, it's not Charlie Grace's channel. Although she's been, that picture that I've been showing could easily be her channel, so it's a very good guess. A very good guess. No, it's not Big Giant Bulb, and it's not Lucky Dog. You're running out of time. Oh, Lucky Dog Productions, Bob. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done his channel. Have I? Susan, have I done Bob's channel? I can't remember. No, it's not Johnny's Journal. I don't know if she's coming to M23 or not. There was a rumor that she was. That would be so awesome. I haven't seen Johnny in going on 4 years. I met her at Mayberry, the very first Mayberry. We'll be seeing New Horizons. They'll be at M23. I met them at Mayberry. I'm looking forward to seeing them again. Susan and I are always flirting with each other. She likes my Daisy Dukes, and I told her now that I have a mini kilt, and she's blushing. Let's see. I think Barrett's coming. That's Gimpy Camper. So there's a few that we met last year that will be there. But there's a few we haven't seen in some time, and there's some newcomers as well. I'm not sure if Christian and Tumbleweed RV, they were there last year. I'm not sure they're coming this year. Land Cloud Adventures says he's not coming, but I wonder. I wonder if he's going to pull a surprise. I don't know. I know he's busy with Paula in up there in is it Regina, Saskatchewan? Yeah, it's a guessing game. Any clues? Yeah, the one clue is the same clue that we've had. It's the virtual background, and it's this one. So that's a clue so far. If it actually changes. Van or RV? RV. No, it's not Benet. I think that's what you're saying. You're saying beret, but I think you mean Benet. Fairy dust, sweep the wild winds. And it's not her channel. Timmy wants a hint. See, I just did. RV. The channel has an RV. Let's see. The channel has been to places. You gotta be careful. I don't want to just give it away too easily. The channel has traveled part-time. There, part-time RV. There you go. I did feature Bob's Lucky Dog channel. Cool. I think Bob's channel was not that hard to feature. I tried to give, roads, waterfalls, and mountains, streams, woods, campgrounds, grassy fields, restrooms. Yeah, I try to use screenshots like that for Guess the Channel. Looks like a trail. Yeah, it looks like one I've been on too. Yeah, so, but then, Tina's telling me, well, every channel has those same pictures, sunsets and sunrises, and rivers and waterfalls. How can you guess whose channel? Well, you can, especially if you really, really watch channels. And the other reason that I told Tina this, the other reason I kind of keep it difficult is because you got Linda Barker and Sue, who's here today, Lucky Dog Productions manager. They do watch and they do have photographic memories. So they sit there and bam, they win all the time. So I got to make it more puzzling and more mysterious, more hard, bordering on Tuesday night again, but make it more difficult to for them to guess, so, which makes it really hard for everybody else. Is the RV underway? No, it's not, Timmy. It's not Kevin. Or wait, you're thinking of Barb and yeah, RV underway. Is it a couple or single? Single. Solo person or a couple is what Sue is asking. It's a soul. Is it one of Ringo's? Nancy Drew, that's a very good guess. I know that his channel has been on this exact same path, but it's not him. Yeah, Ricky and Barbara, thank you. I wanted to call it Jim and Barbara, and I know better. But no, it's not RV underway. You don't get any sleep. See, Timmy, I'm surprised you haven't guessed yet, but you will. No, it's not Dawn's channel. Or is it Jamie? What is BB3's name? Is it Jamie or Dawn? I can't remember. Is it Nate? It's close. It's close to Nate. But it's not Nate. It's not Land Club. Speaking of old, William. Okay, we're gonna get sidetracked here a minute. Does anybody know who's going to be playing halftime, God willing, at Super Bowl next year? Our next Super Bowl? I just heard it this morning. No, it's not Paula. And it's not Jerry and Cherry. I wish they would come. They were supposed to come the first year to M23 or M21. Then they were going to come to M22, and then it hasn't worked out for them yet. No, it's not Hitch Up and Tow. Although I have featured Mark's channel before, and his was a tough one. Because he and Coral, they go out on some real excursions there in the United Kingdom. Beautiful scenery. Oh, my goodness. Now, that's a super cool guess, Susan. But it's not Lance. Fairy Dust wants to know if the guy is single. Yes, he is. Oliver Anthony. Who in the hell are you talking about, Maria? Oliver Anthony, come on up. I don't know Oliver Anthony. I know Oliver Tractors. Oliver, the character on Green Acres, that Ava Gabor used to say, Oliver. Living the dream, Kobe. No, it's not Kobe. And it's not Millie and James. Yeah, you guessed Paula earlier. Yep. So, William, have you guessed who's playing at Super Bowl who is rumored, and I hear there's a petition going around to make sure it happens. All of the rock and roll stations across the United States and probably Canada and Mexico as well are petitioning whoever's in charge of halftime for Super Bowl. But the rumor is, and it's straight up 1 o'clock, so I got to go. I'll tell you tonight. Kyle said that, not me. Kyle says a lot of shit. All right, mateys. It's time. What state are they from? I'm just going to say, I'm going to not give the state away. I will say they are from a state in the Midwest. All right. It's time for me. 6 p.m. Eastern. I don't know if we'll be broadcasting from here. Pretty sure we'll be broadcasting from Rockford. And if not Rockford, it'll be here again tonight. I want to go where there's a good signal. And we will only be on for 1 hour tonight, 6 till 7. And then, of course, don't forget Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, is the new show, Adult Humor Hour, which Tina named the show. Okay, Susan. Sam Smith, Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus. None of the above. Too much shit. You gotta admit, Maria, some of Kyle's shit's rather fun. All right. We're going to have a great day. We're going to have any kind of a day we want to. I'll see you at 6 p.m. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles. And, of course, may God bless. Thank you, everyone, including you people down in Mississippi. I hope you will join us again at 6 p.m. tonight. Take care. And the broadcast. Okay, I'm ending the broadcast. How was it? How did